Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. As we've been mentioning throughout the course of the morning, it is International Women's Day. There are a ton of different perspectives and ways of going about this story on an international basis, or what's happening here in Canada. But we've got a great topic of conversation today, and it's coming to us from Heather Barnaby, who's with CARE Canada. You're the Ambassador for Relations and Community Events, so great to have you here. Now, this encompasses so much. So how is it for you to be able to jump onto International Women's Day and be able to kind of bring more information awareness to your cause?
Well, I think for CARE Canada, we really wanted the opportunity to do something and create an event that would allow Canadians to stand in solidarity with women and girls around the world, especially in developing countries who are still trying to fight global poverty. So for us, we created Walk in Her Shoes, which is a challenge to Canadians to walk 8,000 steps for 8 days. They fundraise while they're doing it, and when they sign up, they receive a shirt and a pedometer. And for them, it's an opportunity to simulate the experience of a woman or girl in the developing world who has to walk that distance daily.
It's a lot. I mean, when we think about it, you know, sometimes we're parking our cars and don't want to walk too far into the store. You know, it's like, where can I find the closest parking spot? This is really gives you the ability to understand where they're going, just to have shelter, to get food, to get water, and bring it back to their villages, to their families.
Absolutely. I find if you have an office job, you're probably only walking 1,000 to 3,000 steps a day. So many of these girls and women walk 8,000 steps just to collect water, firewood, other basic necessities, and they do it 2, 3, 4 times daily. So it's amazing. And when you get your pedometer and you strap it on, you realize, I don't really walk very far every day.
Is that the response that you get from a lot of people who sign up? Because this is something, an initiative you've been doing year after year.
Yeah, it's actually our second year.
Okay. But was it Julie? And it was, who was here last year to talk about it?
I think Julie was here. Julie Black was here last year. But yeah, so it's our second year of doing it. But CARE is an international federation. So as an NGO a development agency, we work in 82 countries around the world. So we have other countries who have been doing Walk in Her Shoes, and that's exactly the feedback we get is, wow, 8,000 steps is really far, and it takes me longer than I realized. But what's also nice is you can fit in 8,000 steps in your day, and it's really a great way to sort of get out, get walking, feel good about yourself, but again, stand in solidarity with women and girls who have to do this every day.
Is this about fundraising? Is it about awareness, or how do the two combine together?
Yeah, it's a great question. It's about both, I think. So from an awareness perspective, we really like to engage schools, we like to engage corporations, we like to you know, have people put the pedometer on just so that they can really appreciate what it's like. But it's also a great fundraising initiative. You reach out to your friends, your family, your network, and in doing that, I think a lot of people will support it because they recognize it's a great distance, and when you go out to walk 8,000 steps, you recognize it, so you feel passionate about it when you ask people to support you.
Now, this is something, of course, we're talking a lot about it today, and it's a great way to embark on this journey. How long will you have people doing this for? Can it be done over the next couple months, over the next year? Like, how do you frame it?
Yeah, well, we sort of say you can launch on March 8th, which is today, International Women's Day, and it takes about 5 to 7 business days to receive your package to get started. You'll set up an online fundraising page. You can reach out to your friends and family and network, and then you can really do it in April, May. We ask people to kind of wrap up by the end of May. But a lot of people are also starting their walking today. So it really is up to you. The best thing about it is it's personal, it's flexible, you do it on your own time. And if you're forming a team, you do it with some of your girlfriends, your family, whoever it is, and you figure out a time that works for you. But we'd like everyone to be done by the end of May.
In terms of the time frame, just know you're going to be walking a little bit extra, I think, you know, and keep in mind, I think at the end of the day, you're realizing just what it is that's happening for so many different people around the world.
Absolutely.
Care.ca/walkinhershoes, care.ca/walkinhershoes. You can get more information. Sign up. Actually, I think I want to put one on and see how we can do it and really understand it. 8,000 steps. Pleasure to meet you. Good luck with the campaign.
Thank you so much.
We do have to take a commercial break. We'll have top of the hour. My goodness, it's 8 o'clock already. Beautiful shot there of the Shuttle Laurier. We'll be back right after this.